If you're just starting with algo trading, this video could be the one that changes everything for you. Over 90% of traders lose money in their first year. 90%. I was one of them. I lost money, I struggled, but I didn't give up and I became profitable. If you are in that losing group right now, don't quit. The best thing you can do is start from scratch, and I'll show exactly how. In this video, I'm sharing every tip that got me there. Follow them and you can do it too. And before I start, a quick warning. There are people on YouTube, Instagram, Telegram and other platforms pretending to be me, Petko Alexandrov. They copy my name, my photo, my videos, and they reach out to offer you trading signals, managed accounts or investment opportunities. I will never write to you first. If someone contacts you claiming to be Petko, it's a scam. Report them and ignore them. Now let's get into the video. Tip number 1. Build realistic expectations. Most people will go on YouTube and they will search for how to become a trader. And they will see plenty of videos, some showing unrealistic results, expensive cars, mansions, and they will promise unrealistic stuff. Becoming a trader in 30 days. Do you believe that's possible? And if you search for the rich traders, you will see ridiculous thumbnails, and before these guys had to hire cars and mansions to record the videos or just to capture the thumbnail, now with AI they can make thumbnails super easily. But all of that brings this false expectation. What the market can give us in reality is 2 to 5% a month, and I'm talking about the good EAs here. The S&P 500 on its own makes an average of 10% a year historically. When big investors talk about real estate and investing in properties, they talk about 20% return on investment yearly. Nobody talks about hundreds and thousands of percent per month. That's unrealistic. Simply, the market, no matter if you're into stocks, into crypto, into forex, on average, in the long term, can bring us 2 to 5% a month realistically. And one more time, I'm talking about the great expert advisors, those that we've been trading for over a year, over 2 years now, and on average they make 3 to 4%. Some make 6%, but with those we will usually see bigger drawdowns. And the only way we can make above 5% steadily in the long term is by combining many EAs into one account. But that's hard. That's why we've built a preview program where we help the traders to build their portfolios of expert advisors that are trading different assets or different markets, and they're using different strategies on the background. So we have a good risk diversification. So if you have 3 EAs in one account and each one makes 3%, you can expect 9% a month. But you have to be careful how you pick those EAs and how you combine them in one account. That's why we show all of our results publicly on algo trading space, and we want everybody to build realistic expectations on what they can really achieve. Tip number 2 is start small. Daily I have many one-on-one calls. Okay, when I say many, it is usually 2 to 3 because I speak also with my team and I don't have the physical time. But now I am on the stage where I want to go back to speak to the traders, to the subscribers, to see what their issue is, how we can help them and how we can improve everything in the algo trading space. And some of those are beginners, others are more serious investors who want to put bigger capital behind expert advisors. And the other day I had a call with a lady and she wanted to start with 70k, and I said, hold on, 70k might be, nothing for you. It's a lot for me. But let's start small. Let's start with something much smaller, like 2 or 3 times smaller. Let's open a couple of small accounts. Let's build a portfolio in these accounts so you can prove to yourself that you can steadily make 2 to 3 or 5% a month. Now, once you're happy with the results, then you can consider putting more money. You can double the accounts in 6 months if the performance is steady. Number 2, you can increase the risk in the accounts, which is not recommendable even after 1 year. Or number 3, you can diversify with more and more accounts instead of opening a huge account with the broker. So if you're planning to start with X amount of money, I'll say divide that by 2 at least and start with that amount. After 6 months or after 1 year, you'll be more comfortable to decide what to do because you have the same capital on the side waiting to be invested in the proper way once you have the right setup for it. And if you don't have capital, that's also okay. You don't need to put all of your investments, you don't need to take loans. Please never do that. Just start small. And if you don't have even, let's say, $500 to start a live account, just start with a small funded account. For example, iFunds is a platform that offers instant capital, so you can purchase accounts. The smallest is 2.5k and you can purchase that for $250. You have the 10% drawdown limit, so basically you are paying the allowed loss in the account. And if you have a strategy with lower drawdown, you can just decrease it and you are getting a higher profit split. You can trade with expert advisors, there is no time limit, and you can withdraw at any moment. I have tested iFunds multiple times. We have plenty of funded accounts with iFunds. You can check them all on Funded Trading. Just type iFunds and you will see them in here. Just arrange the EIs according to the monthly gain and pick the ones that we've been trading the longest. And you can see that there are many EIs that already made us money. We've requested withdrawals. So probably that's the best way to start from scratch. Start with a very small account, iFunds, $250. Pick an expert advisor that brings steady profits every month and start withdrawing. That's the best thing you can do in the first 6 months of your algo trading journey. And before I show you tip number 3, please double check if you have subscribed. This one-time free action helps me and my team a lot. We build the community, we build this energy and positivism behind every video that helps us a lot to test more and more EIs and to give you the best of our experience. So please double check, it means the world to me, so thank you so much. Tip number 3, learn to be patient. Most people want to quit their job after the first profits they see from forex trading or from algo trading, and that's totally understandable. I was the same. I wanted badly to quit the 9-to-5 job and I succeeded, but it took quite a long time. I really had to be patient. And recently I posted on YouTube and Instagram a post about the dream goal in trading, and there were plenty of comments, and if you go through most of them, you will see that most people really want to quit their job. But don't rush. My suggestion is don't quit your job unless you make 3 times your salary at least for 6 months. I mean profits from algo trading that are 3 times more than what you earn from your job. And here is the hard truth. If we can make realistically 2 to 5% a month, and if you have a salary of, let's say, 3,000, doesn't matter the currency, to make 3 times more than that, or let's round it to 10k a month, you would need 200k of live capital where you make 5% a month, so you can withdraw every month 10k. Do you have that capital in live trading? I'm pretty sure the answer would be no, because if you have 3k of a salary, it's nearly impossible to save 200,000 in live capital, right? So I'm really trying to be transparent and honest with you. Don't rush. Learn to be patient. Time will come when you'll be able to quit your job. This time came for me. I really work hard and I'm very lucky today to be in a position where I have professional traders in my team. I have video editors behind the camera who help me edit those videos in such a nice way. But I learned to be patient, and it's just not realistic to expect that you will start with a small account, it will grow rapidly with 10% a day, because that's something most of you are asking and looking for. Again, going back to tip number 1, where you guys build unrealistic expectations because of all those fake gurus on YouTube, that's just not real. That's not real. So if you combine the 3 tips, you will build the right mindset in algo trading. Being a good trader is not a geek in front of the charts who will catch the market movements and will predict every market move, because that's also not real, guys. It took me years to realize all of that, and I really wanted to compress it all in one short video, and I hope the message was delivered properly. And I was lucky to have all of you on the other side, to read all of the comments, to have my team one more time, and they helped me a lot, and probably some from the team helped me a lot to frame this mindset of steady growth with limited risk, a diversified portfolio. And we recorded with him a video, a podcast. I'll put it right in here if you have missed it, because we say a lot in this podcast, so make sure you watch it. As always, I thank you for watching. Don't forget, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.